change one thing. Do 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 do. It's weird to capitalize everything. Alright. Sorry for the delay. There's like a whole awkward minute of me just typing. Do 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 do. I suppose I can do my intro now. This is why I need to start editing my videos. Maybe I can take this out of the beginning. Do do do. There we go. Sure, and we'll make it gray because no, we'll make it gold. Hey, that's an ugly yellow. We'll make it gray. There we go. Cool. Bop 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 bop. Yay! It's only been 2 friggin' minutes. Ha 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 ha. Well, I decided what my message was gonna be. That's okay. Hello everyone. I'm StiffMidget. This is Elden Ring, and you guys are awesome. All right. So first things first. I'm the realist. Now, as the title says, I was wrong about this game. I have a ton of complaints. Okay, let me not lie. Let me not beat around the bush. I have a lot of issues with little things about this game. However, pause for effect. My brother says you didn't pause. It's an audible pause. You know what I mean? But I wholeheartedly feel like my complaints are valid, that the things that they make the player go through are not fun, I guess you'd say. I don't care if a Souls game is fair, alright? There are things that they do in this game, though, that make it hard to enjoy some of the combat. But I find I have the... Get the hell out of my way, little rat squirrel thing. Raccoon, squirrel, rat thing. Rabbit, raccoon? I don't know what the hell they are. I've never bothered to care. What is it? I don't know. A thing that interrupts my camera lock. Fuck him. I swear I killed this guy before. Anyway, I have the most fun when I'm on a giant fuck-off two-handed greatsword. You know, a la Guts or Berserk. So here we are. In the lands between. I have to admit, this game is good. It is very good. It's very pretty. It is a lot of fun to play. It's just that the ways that it seems to... I just had to miss there. Now, maybe I'm terrible. Maybe I missed there. But like, really? Hang on. Really? He didn't die? Well, no. You're supposed to think he's dead. Let me not. I'm not gonna sit here and get all butthurt over this game. I'm just gonna have a good time, and I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna enjoy myself. Okay? Yeah. Because my brother took off for a while for the day. He went to have fun with his friends, watch some anime and shit. No harm, no foul there. And I was like, yo, while you're gone, I think I'm gonna stream some, what? I haven't touched the goddamn Grace, but I've been here. Does this start down? Maybe. Oh well. I told him I would stream and shit, so here I am. You know, whatever. It is what it is. I recently got a new computer. I'm gonna be getting evicted any day now over an issue with the fridge, and my landlord never actually had anyone, like, you know, They never actually had anyone that knew how to work on a bridge come and look at the damn thing. He looked at it and he had a maintenance guy look at it, but like one of our maintenance guys, they need to know how to do HVAC, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. But nowhere in that does it say they need to know how to fix a fridge, which they never did fix my fridge. They looked at it. Damn, I hate that. Okay, stop. A very useful guard cap. Hello. Alright, so the game loves to jump you from off camera, as you just saw. 3, 4, 5 people, 6 people all jump me from off screen with no audible tell until they were already swinging on me. Look at it. They all run off screen. So, I will complain about this, because it's what I consider to be metagaming. Alright? The AI can't know about my camera. It doesn't have a concept of that shit. Really? Really, bro? Really, bro? Shut up and die. Yeah, the AI doesn't have a concept of where my camera is, so it's unrealistic for the game's enemies to intentionally seek off screen. He doesn't go behind you. So if I'm looking this way, he'll move in front of me over here. They abuse your camera angle, and that's, I don't want to say unfair, because I don't like using that terminology for Souls games. Like, I don't want it to be fair. This shit is addictive because it's hard as balls. Okay? Let's be straight about that. Bloodborne, I 100%ed that game. Would dive in and play Bloodborne again right now. I actually convinced my little brother, who does not like Souls games. I convinced him to do what we're calling a tandem playthrough of Bloodborne. So to give him the experience of playing it without having to make him just struggle through every segment and death blind and lost, which on the one hand, arguably maybe that'd be the better way for him to get to enjoy the game, is, you know, blind and lost and have to find his way through it. Personally, I loved the game so much that I loved the idea of getting 100% playthrough my first time through, so I fired up the loud and let the body shots. No, not that. What? What a weird interlude. Fire up the loud and let the body shots. Shot. Oh man, let me not do that. I'll get copyright struck. By turned down for what? Got him! Okay, so the Greatsword is great. I hate the name of it because it's a colossal sword, but it's called Greatsword, but Greatsword is a class of swords. I hate it here. Anyway, semantics. I'm sure it's better in Japanese because it probably has, like, translations that don't wash when you bring them to English. But that's alright, no big deal. Look at the guard. 84 physical guard negation. What that means is 84%. What that means is almost all of the damage from getting hit by a melee swing or any other type of physical damaging attack, almost all of it is negated just from me blocking. Okay? So I don't think, oh, I don't have a shield, I can't block. This is as potent of a block as any, like a leather shield or wooden shield. I don't know if I'm shouting. I'm probably shouting. If I'm shouting, I'm sorry. Turn me down a little. I can't tell. These headphones wrap around my ears and make me feel deafened and muffled. But yeah, you want to block with this Greatsword. You will negate almost all of the damage, and it's one of these things where the attacks, I feel the attacks do an unfair, I keep coming back to this word I don't want to use. Unfair. I don't give a damn about it being fair. I just want it to be a little more, I guess I do want it to be a little more fair, you know? But then, fuck, see, this is why the title of the video is I'm wrong about this game, because I keep coming back. I must enjoy this game. For all that I bitch, for all that I say, this is wrong, blah, 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 this, blah, that, blah. I keep coming back. I keep playing it. I'm still here, baby. We're still in the lands between. This must be a pretty rock-ass game, huh? Like, look, Bloodborne did plenty of the enemies not dying from one hit thing, but like, do you really want the game to be so easy that you can just swing one weapon one time with an R1? We gonna miss him. Oops. So, if you've never watched Berserk, watch it. Alright, if you watch anime, you'll love it. If you don't watch anime, you might want to start, because it's fucking great. But it's about this swordsman who literally runs around with this fuck-off giant sword and puts it through demons. Yeah. He got his arm bitten off by a demon in one segment of one of the story arcs, and so his arm is replaced with a prosthetic that can open up into a cannon. Hello. By the way, cannon in face. Boom! Explosion. Yes. Okay. Did I talk to Rarina? Do you have the time to listen to me, Mike? Okay. So, what was I talking about? I don't know. I rambled. I have a podcast. It's called Ryan Rambles. You should check it out. Hey, shameless plug of my own media. I also have a Twitch channel, also called StiffMidget. Only I don't think there's a space in there. I think it's StiffMidget 4036, 4136, 413. I'd have to double check. I don't know. I'm gonna end up linking it down in my comments, or like I'll put it in the description in post, because I'm realizing I can go and edit this stuff. I have a computer now that's actually good, so I'm gonna start learning how to do editing and all this other trash. I'm gonna make my own crap. You know, my videos will start to get be better quality, and maybe like I'll be able to go back and chop up a stream into like a video. Ow. Okay, thanks. I love it here. Here, how do you feel about this? You don't feel phased. Neat. What do I got? Do I have fire? I have bleed. I have bleed. Ah! Somebody gave me fire! Wah. That didn't work. That worked. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Ow. Shut up. So, if I'm gonna complain about this game, it's the delayed attacks. It's how all the animations play off of all your tendencies from all the previous titles. And I don't like that. They punish you for playing their game, basically. That's how it feels. Can I not? Why am I not? Okay. No idea why I'm not. That's why I'm not. And how long till I can... Okay, that long. Cool. For those of you who are missing what I was just going on about to myself, I wanted to know why I wasn't wearing a face mask and why I didn't have on my faceless. And the simple answer is wait. Equip load. Stupid. That's the other thing that I really dislike about this game, is the sameness of animations in terms of start up and tell. Okay, so both his attacks look exactly the same when it starts. He swells up in a ball. It's impossible to know if he's swelling up into a ball to do an AoE spike attack, or if he's swelling up into a ball to do a... Come on. There we go. Thank you. If he's swelling up into a ball to do an AoE spike attack, or if he's doing his one-directional spike attack that doesn't actually have miraculous tracking. This game would feel better with Sekiro or Bloodborne combat. And by that I mean the faster pace, the smooth dodge. I haven't played Sekiro, but like I'm referring to its parry system, where you have the ability to just press the button at the right moment and parry everything, and it's not like, oh, you get to parry once and then they still don't get stance broke because, you know, because we decided it should play differently this time. Like, they made design decisions with this game that I look at it and I go, huh? Because, like, realistically, the very idea that you made it so I can parry the boss, like, I am able to parry the attack, but he's not parried. That is, he don't go down. He not stance broke because it's tied to some invisible meter that's not ever displayed. Because literally gameplay features can allow it to, like, my favorite example here is I saw a video where someone proved that Melania will reset herself out of stagger to counterattack you if you hit her. Yep. These damn rats. And it's not even about having enough poise to tank the hits of the rats. You just don't get a choice. They just boom and knock you out of your shit. Ay, 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 ay. It's okay though. Here we are. This. And boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo doo doo. Oh, that'd be a lot of hours, wouldn't it? Oh well. I enjoy Elden Ring. I do. Okay? I enjoy FromSoft games. My favorite one is Bloodborne. After that, I would probably say Dark Souls 3, because it's very similar to Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne's a better use of the fast combat. I'm sure Sekiro is probably fun as hell to play. I'm waiting for it to be on a semi-decent sale, because, or if somebody wants to like gift that shit to me, I will be happy to make a playthrough out of it. I'll play that whole bitch on stream, and y'all will get to see my every struggle, okay? All the rage when I get dunked by a big-ass headless ape, all of it. So if somebody wants to gift me some Sekiro, I'll be happy to play some Sekiro. I'm not about to pay $60 for the bitch right now. I ain't got that scratch on me, you know? Like I said, I'm working on trying to find a place to live within my budget, and until y'all start watching my streams and maybe hit me up on a Patreon or something, I'm living on short money. I'm living soft. I don't know what that means. I say weird things because my concepts get scrambled. It's called ADHD. But I'm not trying to like lean on that shit as a crutch or nothing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I have ADHD, so what? Here we are. But, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm a weird brain person. I call it squirrel brain because that's just how I think of it, like, because I'm nuts, you know? That's funny. Squirrel, nuts, laugh. I wish you took more damage from that, but that's okay. There you go. So the Lion's Fang has almost perfect hyper armor. One of the strongest Ashes of War in the game. Now, I wholeheartedly feel like the things that I've said in comments on the YouTube, because I'm sure eventually somebody out there will show up on one of my videos in the comment section or in the chat talking about some, but you said you don't like this game, and for all these different things about it. Alright, I do like this game. I don't like when it feels like it intentionally screws you over. Like, you go to do a thing that... I just feel like this game doesn't have enough badass moments. They all get robbed away from you by the way the AI fights. That's the core of my complaint. This game could be such a power fantasy, such a trope, like such a fucking wonderful experience of being the triumphant conqueror, and instead you just constantly feel like you're this nobody who makes zero difference, even though you're the character that changes the whole world. Because until you got here, all these bitches was just sat around crying about it. The fuck? Like, hey, hero, we want... What? Wait, what? How did that trade not go in my favor? Like, the sword hits 3... Ow. Hello? Can you stop cheesing? Hello? Okay, come down. Come down. Alright, so if you watch enemies long enough, their attacks have patterns, and then they'll give away, like, you know what? I actually don't need. Those only give you 200 souls. That's a big complaint I have. There's no balancing on, like, you should never care what runes you're gonna get from anything, because you should just find, like, go online, go to YouTube, look up a farm spot, look up early, mid, and late game farm spots. I promise you, there'll be at least half a dozen different places in this game world where you can just go easily kill something to get some runes. Because, like, literally, once you've ran through the game once and got that wave of light-ass sword, you can just stand there. Here. I felt like these would be the most guts-appropriate. Wow! Fucking earthquake on a move, dude. I hate that shit. Come here. I felt like these guys would be the most guts-appropriate. You know? They're these, like, demon monsters or undead. I felt like it'd be the most guts-appropriate. Now, I'm not gonna be one of those people who's like, I fought everything with no summons and blah blah blah. Fuck you. I want to win the fights. That's how I feel. You want to beat it with no summons? Have at it, dog. I want to win my fights. I'm good. Because, like, the game button reads and input reads, and, like, yeah, those are the same thing, but I'm bitching. Look. The game is fun. It could be way better. It's just that they're too fast. The pacing ruins the fun of the combat. You don't get to react correctly to what they're doing in a way that allows you to enjoy the fight. Bloodborne, I feel like I am in there, baby. I am fighting them and have really? This weighs that much more. It weighs 3 pounds. It's a fucking face mask. It's a mask of black cloth. That 3 pounds of black cloth? What is this, weighted face gear? Oh well. I don't like this armor, but like it's good enough for now. The pants I like, and the gloves are okay because they give you 2 different styles of gauntlet, which looks more like guts. I honestly kind of think I prefer how it looks like this, just for how the shoulder looks, and then I can put this on. I don't know. What do you think? I think that looks pretty cool, actually. It's not terrible. It's not guts, but at the same time, it's like... It is guts, but it's like guts if he was in the lands between. You feel me? Alright, so that's where we're at. So because this is a stream and not just like a video, I'm gonna make this an hour and a half, 2 hours long, probably. I don't know. We did Morn Castle. I need to go... Is Irina already gonna be dead? Spoiler alert, she dies. Look, if you're watching people play a video game, you can't be mad at them spoiling you on the video game. That's something I've realized in modern day. We didn't have that when I was growing up. You didn't have the ability to get online and watch people around the world playing a video game you want to see played. That wasn't a thing. There was no way to do that. The closest possible idea for that would have been like they record 2 people playing a video game next to each other in person, and then they broadcast it over the news to everyone, or something like that. Yes, dear. So, can we just talk about how many times I've run through the initial parts of the game, and I've never beaten it, by the way. That is a thing. I have 1 character that's made it into the mountaintop of giants, okay, and I hate fighting the things up there. I just reached the part where there's two Earth Tree avatars, and you know what they do? You know what they do? You know what they do? They both just spam that AoE Golden Slam move that makes the stars, so... Literally at all times on screen, there are golden laser bolts that are trying to hit you, and my Havel build is a tank who's got 40 plus 45 vigor, I think. And I put all these spells on, and I have beefy armor. I put all these spells on to be tanky as fuck. And wouldn't you know it, I get two-shot by those bolts, because that's just the scaling on the damage in that area. It does not matter if I have up holy negation. Maybe I should fire up the loud and let the body shots real quick. No, but seriously, maybe I should hop over to Havel. You know what? That'll be my next. What? Oh, right. You're right. Wait. You mean I can't stop bullets from my face? What are you talking about? Come here. What are you talking about? Come here. If you didn't know, I do impressions. They are my jam. One time, my buddy was playing some Halo, and I picked up his headphones, and I was like,
"Man, you guys are ass at this game."
And they're like, "Oh my God, you sound like Cartman." And I was like,
"No, I'm so tired of everybody saying that crap. I sounded like this my whole life. That little child on the cartoon show, he's been around for a couple years, man. He sounded like me. Respect my authority."
And they were all like, "Man, you're really good at that." I have no idea how it sounds right now. A, it's been years. B, the weather has me so sick lately. Sorry. I'm just throwing it out there. So it's actually going to be like late game that I will get armor that is halfway decent for guts. But that's just where we're at right now, you know? Oh well. I like swinging a big sword. So I would put cold on the sword, but like Guts' sword doesn't freeze his enemies, and I'm one of these weirdos who, if I'm playing an anime build, like if I'm playing a role of a character, I want to be as accurate as I can. Now, for that being said, Havel never uses a dragon great claw with a I mean, he uses a dragon tooth, and it's the closest damn thing, because they sure didn't put his stuff in the game. Ooh, there's a DLC coming though, and if they added Havel and Ornstein and Artorias gear, like if they gave you the opportunity to get the drip from Havel and Artorias and Ornstein, you know what, guys? I've never beaten Dark Souls 1 or 2 or I've never beaten a Souls game but Bloodborne, actually. Alright, that's something I gotta do. I gotta... Ow! Yeet. I've started to use the enemy's tactics against them, and I do delayed attacks. Like I let them attack and then I attack. Or like I'll throw an attack out and then I'll wait and throw out the second attack. Because if you do it immediately, you don't, especially with the big weapon, if you immediately swing your next attack, you'll press the button right away, and then the game will... That's not where I want it to go at all. Damn. Rip. Wait, who he? Where the hell you come from? New phone, who this? Beep. Who's that jumping out the sky? You're dead. Sit down. Anyway, I do a lot of musical interludes, and it never occurred to me that randomly quoting bits and snippets of songs and other copyrighted material would get my shit took off the air. But like, I made a video of something, and I put it on my channel, and I immediately, as soon as I posted it, got a notification that my video was restricted viewing in Russia because of a copyright claim. I was like, what? What? Fuck you mean? But yeah, so that's the thing. Restricted viewing in Russia. Yeah. And I wonder if I will ever get viewers. I wonder if I will ever have an audience. I wonder if I will ever be popular. I wonder if I should even commence to do the things I like to do on stream. I'm screaming. Did you say you're screaming or streaming? What would be the difference? Honestly, I love everybody who makes a living doing the hello? Hit the man? Yeet. Hello, sir. Yeet. Ah. It just feels good to do. Dunk. Dunk, 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 dunk. You can even do it without any mana. FP, whatever the fuck. Mana. It's the blue stuff.
Now you no reason.
Here, have a letter.
But I can't even if the castle.
Yeah. I have the sword.
I'm no long on sight.
Yay! You can go rescue Arena now. In before sad. Do 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 do. Let's go visit with his daughter. Her name is Arena. But she's blind, so she's never seen ya. Even if you freaking met her before, she has no idea what you look like, yeah. Did I mention I ad-lib songs? Let's mention that. I ad-lib songs. Whee! Oh no! What's that in the distance? Is that an Iron Cleaver and a Weeping Edgar? Hang on, let me double check. She's dead! Okay. Arena! How could this be? My daughter deserved better?
The fault lies with me.
The fault lies with me.
Over my daughter's safety. And that is how fate has answered.
That is how fate has answered. I don't understand why the cleaver is stuck in the ground here, and she over here. Like, what? Wouldn't the cleaver be stuck in her? Or did they come over, kill her, and then put the cleaver in the ground like, yeah, we did this, bitch? Because, like, if they did, then they instigate. But, I don't. We'll come back to Edgar later. Look, I did not realize that, this girl here is also the girl we're gonna see. Do I have? No, I don't. Okay. No, I need to go do this, right? Right? Yeah, I have to do this stuff. I didn't realize that she's Hyetta until I was watching a video, and then it's like, Irina, this happens, Castle Morn, blah blah blah. Hyetta, and I'm like, eh? Nuh-uh. Oh shit, she is. Okay, so I've adapted to... Nah. I picked it up from watching YouTube videos. So basically the strat for each area is that, or the intended gameplay loop, I guess you could say. So go get the maps from this, what are they called? I want to say it's called a stele, but I don't think that's the right word. But these little fellas, this indicates where in the game world the map is for that area. This one's for Grails. This one's for Caelid. Well, that part of Caelid. The other one was... Oh, hell, if I can remember. It might even have been this one over here. I think it might have been this one. Yeah, we picked that up. But here we are. I'm going to continue. So, oh yeah, sorry. The gameplay loop. You get the maps. You go to the tunnels. They're going to look... Let me see. They're going to look like this on the map, like a little butthole. Okay, can I say butthole on YouTube? I don't know. It's gonna look like a little open hole in the ground. I don't know if that don't look like an anus to you, but it's gonna look like a little butthole on the map, right? And you go into the butthole, and that's a mine. And the mines have crystals, and the crystals are your smithing stones. You just pluck them off the walls as you go down. Take a stance breaking, like take something heavy. Take a hammer. Take a big two-hander. I'll give a. You need to two-hand it, and it needs to be blunt. Like, you could do slashing or piercing, it'll take longer, but if you don't two-hand your weapon, it'll bounce off of those, like, stone-bodied clay golem dudes. I don't know, they're weird. Anyway, so you go to the mine, right? You get your smithing materials. You upgrade your weapon to, whatever, +3 for this area. I guess over here you can get it to +6. Yeah, see, there's the mine for Liurnia, is right here. After the mine, you go hit up the Erd tree. Like, you go hit the minor Erd trees in the area. I've already been to this one. You go to the Erd tree, you fight whatever avatar is there, or if there isn't one. So that's the next part. And then that gets you your tiers, so like, you know, you pick up your shit. This game, in typical FromSoft fashion, has tons of ways for you to just run around and pick shit up off the map and get stronger. Now, when I say ton of ways, people making build videos condense that whole early part because it's literally as much as 2 hours of running around picking shit up off the ground. Just so you have all the different random collectibles you're supposed to pick up for a build. That's a lot. That's so much. Like, I enjoy playing this game. For people who are not going to stream it, for people who are not going to put hours and hours and hours and hours into it, I cannot foresee the amount of time this game takes being something people get through. Like, I have a character with 151 hours on him, and I'm nowhere near done. I still have to finish Mountaintop of Giants. I still have to get to and do Elphael, I think it's called, or whatever the hell it's called, but the city for the Halig tree, because I guess it has its own legacy dungeon or whatever. Unless Halig tree is the legacy dungeon, I don't even know. See, like, he attempted to jump out of the way there, but I waited till he was, like, starting to dodge, and then I threw my attack, thus allowing me to, you know, use the delayed attack tactic. Delayed attack tactic, yeah. The delayed attack tactic, or strategy, fuck it. I wait, then I swing. I do to them what they do to me. Please excuse any coughing. My caffeine drink is, my loaded tea here is tickling my throat. And the weather, as I said, has me feeling a little under the weather. Oh, well. Been doing this for 40 minutes and nobody even cares. Yeah. In a way. I don't know. It's my own fault, though. I should have been streaming way more. I will say the Godskin build that I picked up from Nizar. I think it's Nizar? Nizar GG? Nivar GG? I can't remember. Whatever, I gave him credit in the video. I said, I got this idea from him. Shut up! Does that even do anything right here? But he gave me an idea for the Godskin build, like the Godskin Greatsword before you go fight Margit. And wouldn't you know it, it turns out I actually pulled it off. Y'all need to leave my chessboard alone. One of you already peed on the damn thing, and I had to fucking clean it, and now you won't quit bothering it. Pissing me off. If y'all don't have cats, you don't understand my struggle, but they think that everything in my house is something they can tinkle on at least once. And then they have to go sniff it, like, Dad, why does it smell like pee? 'Cause you peed on it, you son-bitch! Ugh. It's stressful. I love them, though. They're out of my life, and I wouldn't know what to do without them. You shut up. What does this asshole drop? Other than his own bones. Does he drop anything? Can he drop anything? I've never gotten a drop off of him. And I feel like he should drop those curved swords. And I've never seen anyone say, oh, sit and farm him for his curved swords. And, like, I feel like we should. If y'all don't leave the damn chessboard alone. Fucking hell, dude. They're sitting here, literally, my brother and I had a chess game going, and now we don't have a chess game going because the cats have knocked half the pieces over to sniff the board to say, Dad, this smells like one of us peed on it. Yeah, no fucking shit. I had a new chessboard for all of a week before you guys decided to go and piss on it? I love it here. Remind me why I have cats again? Oh, they keep you company and you love them. Oh yeah, they're wonderful. Right up until they piss and shit all over my belongings. Or they throw up all over everything. Or, you know, I'm not gonna get rid of them. They're my babies. They're my family. Ooh, they stress me the hell out. It's like having kids. Only to... No, yeah, never mind. It's just like having... I was gonna say only they piss on stuff. Never mind. It's just like having little kids. At least till they reach a certain age. It's like, Mom, I went to bed. You wasn't even in bed. How the hell you went to bed? I got in bed because I wanted to lay down. It's 2 in the afternoon while I was tired. And I went to bed. Oh. I don't know. That's how it played out in my head, at least. Not like anyone is here anyway, so I can say whatever I want to. Look, the moon is purple and blue, and you're a balloon. But I didn't call you a buffoon or a baboon, so you can't be mad. Haha! If you were a balloon, would you pop yourself? Next question. Was that sexual, or is it just in your head? So, if we keep the... Man! That delayed attack! Like, he legit sat there forever waiting to throw that. The timings on these moves. Like, if you don't know to immediately roll off the ground, you're gonna get hit there. And that's not fair. Hey, big head. You cheat and I hate you. I hate this fucking move. Ah! Oh no! You gotta be extra careful because he's going to try to cheat. Oh, I really thought he was going for it again. No shot, dude. Stop it. No! Ah, gotcha, bitches. Did my skeletons both get back up, dude? Ah! Yeah, if you didn't know, these little fuckers get back up. It's one of my favorite, they do a ton of stance damage, too. That spear, that two-handed spear, the attacks come out pretty quickly, and they do a lot of stagger. It's good times. We like to have that in the arsenal. So, the guts. Obviously, we have the greatsword. I have the Caestus mostly for the parry, which you'll probably never see me pull out because, like, it's cumbersome, you know? Having to press a whole other button to get to my, like, I can't just tap one button. I have to hit, like, a button sequence, you know? You have to hold triangle and then press one of the shoulder buttons. Nah, you ruined it. I understand because you made triangle into the interact button so X can be jump, but, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not sure how I would have done the button layout for this game. I just don't feel like the way they have it. It's just so clunky. You either one hand or you two hand, and I promise you ain't gonna change in combat for real. Cause like, what kind of cumbersome shit is this? I mean, you can, okay? Let me not misspeak. You can change in combat. It's not that bad, but like. It's a pain. Oh, that's what's happening. I'm starting to get, like, dry mouth from talking so damn much. I always talk a lot, but, like, I drink water a lot, too. Where's my water? It's over there. I'll go get it in a minute. Yeah. I was kind of hoping I would at least get one person to watch by now, but oh well, fuck, here we are. So, once you've done the Erdtree, you then can go and, like, kick the shit out of the little bosses in the area. Like, I think I've already done this one. Yeah, that's how I have the skeletal ashes. What am I saying? I think I already done Fort Height. Did I talk to Kenneth? Did I return Kenneth? I'm not sure. Do I have Bloody Slash? Not this. This. Not this. This. I, in fact, have Bloody Slash. So, have I told Kenneth? Let's find out. The Great Kenneth Height. I mean, is your name Height because you up high? It's spelled differently. You right. Who will rescue the Great Kenneth Height? The finest orator. Other crap. I do not see. Je ne regarde pas. Do you see him? I don't see him. I have rescued the Great Kenneth Height. Which means, if I go back to his stable, if I go to his fort, Fort Height West, I never have figured out what the fuck his actual storyline is, like his quest line. That's something I really... Say what you will about the game. It's Game of the Year! It's not finished. It wasn't finished when they released the fucker. Literally, how many patches did they drop that... Okay, let's call a spade a spade. They released the game, and then through drip feed, they have released the rest of the stuff that should have been in the game in the first fucking place. They've made all these little quality of life changes. You can call it whatever you want. It's drip feed content. And I think it's ridiculous. They wanted to put the game out, and they rushed it out, and it's too damn big. It's unnecessarily big. If you shrank this game world in half, like literally just cut it in half, what would you cut out? All of that unnecessary roaming up in the mountaintop of giants. Like, just shrink that whole area down to where the hell you're supposed to be in that area. And leave everything else out. Deadass. Nothing but where you're supposed to be. None of those giant, endless wastes. There's no point to that shit. We don't like big-ass, empty areas with nothing to do. No one likes that. No one likes it. Look, this game would be unforgivably big if you didn't have Torrent. And you don't have Torrent for most of the boss fights in the game. I don't think you can use Torrent for Gideon because you're in a legacy... Gideon? What's his damn name? Not Gideon. Fuck me, there's so many damn bastards with G names in this stupid game. That's another thing. Why would they ever think, oh, well, we should just let some other... Like, let's get some half-ass decent writer. Like, guys, didn't you see how bad the ending of Game of Thrones was? Right? Like, people want their money back. They're like, I don't want to watch the finale of Game of Thrones. That's how bad the finale is compared to the rest of the show. Like, y'all got that man to put together your cast and crew and name them. So all of their names are G and M and R because George R.R. Martin. Bruh, get the fuck on somewhere. And you know how many different versions of the lore I've heard? It's one thing when there's stuff that's left to speculation. You know, like, we don't know for sure, but we think because of this and this and this. But, like, I'm a big fan of watching the lore videos on something. So, like, Bloodborne's lore or Dark Souls lore, I love those. I like it when there are good fan theories that have solid shit to back them up. Like in Souls 2? I think it's Souls 2 with the Asylum Demon. And then there's the body over the bars with the sack on its head. I'm pretty sure that's the second Souls game I'm thinking of. But that being said, it was... Like that's one of the examples I have of an environment, if I could talk. I'm supposed to do this for a living. I'm supposed to talk for a living. Between this and a podcast, I'm supposed to talk for a living. And I don't know how I'm supposed to do that when I stutter all the time. I screw up talking all the time. Like, I'm no good at this. And I'm self-conscious, and this is why I never make content, because no one watches it really, and I feel like I'm awful. I'm not bad at video games. I'm just bad at having an audience, I guess. As much as I enjoy playing games, I don't know. I can't seem to garner people watching me, but I guess it's probably because I'm too inconsistent with, like, streaming and posting and all this. I don't know. it's one of those things where if you do something and no one gives a damn, are you really that inclined to keep doing it? Like, I do it for entertainment. I play this game for my own entertainment and fun. But, like, the streaming it part, the YouTube videos part, this is for other people to see. This is, I'm doing the content and I want other people to observe it and I want to know what they think. And then if I don't get feedback on it, then it's like, why am I doing this then? You know, it's one of these things. I would just like for people to watch my content and actually provide me some feedback, you know? Hey, this sucked. Hey, this was good. Hey, you could improve it, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't care. Tell me I'm good, tell me I'm bad. I don't care, but say something. Be present. It's boring being all by my damn self all the time. Oh, well. I said I would make this video longer, so I'm going to keep making this video longer. I enjoy playing Elden Ring. I just don't enjoy sitting here like mindlessly talking to myself about nothing just so it's not, you know, empty gameplay video. Because whenever I do something cool in the game and then go back and record it, like I posted this video. Actually, my most popular video on my channel is the one that I posted of me killing the Godskin Apostle? Which one's the skinny one? Noble? I killed the skinny one in the tower, and I got the Godskin Greatsword before fighting Morgoth. Margit? Whoever. Do I have finger schnappu? No, I need to go get that. Okay, heard the howling. Go talk to Kale over here. Yes, I hear you. Oh, woo! By the way, internet, y'all weird. Y'all weird. Y'all are weird. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, people are all hot. Whatever. You know what? Let me shut up. Let me shut up. I'm just gonna say some of y'all are strange. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm not here to judge. I'm not shaming you for it. I'm just like, hold on. That's you're into what? Oh, okay. I'll be over here. I mean, that's cool. It's just not my jam. You know, I'm not. It don't turn my head like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's.
Thanks to I think this your people.
I don't know. It's funny. I've had a lot of friends throughout my life that have found that to be the appeal, and I'm just like, I don't see it.
Goodbye.
My one buddy in the Marine Corps, he's like, yeah, I married this chick. She's from like Korea and she's into yada yada yada. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, yeah, and she'll dress up blah da da for me. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know, man. Like, Korean girls are cute. I remember that from being in Korea when I was in the Marines. But like, the rest of it, you can keep that. It's okay, to each their own. Wait, now I'm running around the wrong spot. Need to jump back over here. Alright, so like, essentially, the gameplay loop? Yeah, that's it. The gameplay loop for the game of Elden Ring. You could break it down into decide what weapon you want, decide what build you want. Now, if you don't know what weapon you want, what playstyle you want, or what build you want, try something. And what I mean is, like, play stuff. Go play the game using different things and see what feels good to you. I had my little brother try a mage, and I had him try this big-ass greatsword. He was like, you know, the greatsword is way more fun. It's like, just as a point of fact, like, swinging this big-ass sword, way more fun. It feels so satisfying to hit enemies with it. It's so cool seeing them get ragdolled around. Way more fun to swing the big-ass sword. I was like, you know what? You're right. That is way more fun to me, too. So, like, you know, both of us agree that's a fun playstyle. Some people feel like swinging a greatsword around. This guy's armor wouldn't be bad. But, like, I have to get so far in the game just to get it. And then that cloak... I don't know. Some people say, like, this is their take on Guts, but I feel like he's too fancy to be Guts. Like, the Knight Rider armor is probably better, but anyway, Dara will Yep. Darwill, Bloodhound, Traitor, that kind of thing. I did not realize that E.G. imprisons Blythe in the Everjail, but he does. Blythe gets out because, like, he's that dude, though. He's like, nah, you can't hold me. I'm strong. I'm free. I'm gonna go to Ronnie. And then he goes to Ronnie, and then he goes crazy. Tries to kill her ass. But she's not there. She's already left. But he's like, I could never act against her. She's my own flesh and blood. She's my family, or something like, I'm her shadow, or whatever the hell he says. I'm a part of her, or something, whatever the fuck. He has a identity crisis, you could say. I'm having a moment of weakness. Alright. I'm not gonna gripe about it. I'm two-handing the damn thing. But if I was two-handing the next weapon category size down, because literally Dark Souls 3 and this game, the Great Sword is, and I don't mean this, I mean this. This is like the strongest category of weapon in the game. And I don't know why. You would think, if I run up to something and I swing this at them, that'd be way more effective than running up and swinging that other little tiny ass thing. But, no. I guess they just have like a William Wallace fetish in their friggin'... No, because his sword is bigger than that. I don't know. I just really don't think it was done very well. Like the system where a dagger will beat out this giant ass sword. Like if I swing this at you and I'm mid-swing and you tap me with a dagger, I'm pretty sure the momentum of the swing and the weight of the sword will carry it through you hitting me with pretty much anything except a truck. Maybe I don't know shit though. I don't know. I just feel like the way that the lack of poise, because poise is a system in this game. There's like a 45-minute video about how poise works in this game, and it is there. There is poise. It's just the dumbest thing ever because there's no world where these enemies won't hit you more or less often than once every 5 seconds. There's no world. It will never happen on this game. These enemies are zerglings, like they berserk little psychopaths. I guess we're all just swinging really big swords today. You're dead. Yeah, I'm not above using summons. The game is balanced around using summons. The AI is way easier to beat because it's so dumb, isn't it? There's no aggro table. It's just whoever hit me last. And then don't think you're safe because you're not the one who hit him last. As soon as you press the button to swing, it detects that you have attacked it, and it immediately alters what it's doing to include hitting you, especially at the cost of you not hitting it. So, like, it will be executing a wind-up for an attack, and then it will go into an attack. None of these bosses or enemies have, like, a sequence of attacks, except for... There's a couple of examples of enemies who actually have, like, an attack sequence, but it's like a frenzy or a flurry type thing. But they can easily go into other moves instead. Like, if they swing one move to start, they don't have to swing... I don't know. I understand the gameplay loop of disempowering the player compared to the world around it, right? Throughout all of the Souls games, you have always been this little nobody who manages to, like, you know, make it through the whole world and change the world. Only you don't change a thing. Like, none of what you're doing really means anything. And I don't understand the idea of New Game Plus. I don't. I get the gameplay mechanic. It's called replayability. I get it. You basically can always play this game again, even harder. Like I get that. But from a lore standpoint, I don't get that. From a game logic, from a world logic standpoint, I don't get it. Makes absolutely no fucking sense. Hello. Sure, why not? It just happened to drift to the other side of me instead. And now I'm in combat with it. And it's lurking off my camera. Where is it? Bruh. Yeah, see? It's literally... I hate this fucking enemy! Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you're so dumb. I hate this goddamn enemy. Do you see it right now? Because I'm trying to look at it, so it's like spasming out, but I'm not locked onto it, so it doesn't know what to do. So bad. Bruh. Can you please? Oh my god. This is the game of the year right here, guys. This is the game of the year. I don't know if I've ever actually showed this on a stream or a video, but yeah, this right here. How do I fight this? It won't fight me. We're just, I wonder how long it'll do this. Oh look, there's another one. I'm waiting for the game to, there he is. He doesn't make it far enough, I guess. Wait, did you stop because I'm not locked onto you? Oh my god. Hello? Bruh. Can I help you? See? The AI is just bad. Do you know how many times I've watched someone stream and they're like, oh, I beat this boss, but it was kinda dumb. Oh, did they just stop being a boss? Yes, yes they did. Yeah, they'll do that sometimes. Fucking why? Why is that a thing? Why does this amazingly complex, incredibly good at fighting AI suddenly just stand around and do nothing? Like, I don't... Oh my god, what? Okay. This fucking game. The crabs have literally never, ever followed me that far. Ever. But the one time that it could possibly lead to me getting killed, now he's magically still in combat with me. Come on, man. You're so annoying. Shut up. It just... I sink hours into this game, and it just... doesn't get more fun. Like, some elements of it are fun, but having to learn all of the stupid shit that everyone's gonna pull, and then they still... I hate how enemies will low profile something by existing because my character swings at the sky while I'm locked on. Like, I don't play that shit. That shit's annoying as fuck. Did I kill him already? Oh no, big dog. Shut up. Thank you. I mean, I hear the dog. Where is it? Whatever, shut up. So dumb. I have not killed him. Great, let's fight a dragon. Why did I think that would reach? Bruh. Makes the same telegraph as the other move. Yeah, growl at me too. I don't care. You're stupid. Best way to hurt the dragon is to hit it in the head. But the only thing about that is you'll never get to hit it in the head. Did we mention you're getting hit from off screen? Did we mention he's going into one of his many unavoidable counters? Did we mention he's just gonna spam fire breath from across the map? These bosses are not fun to fight, my guys. I will go through this, and I will go through this, and I will go through this. This isn't enjoyable. Its response to everything is, I fly across the whole map. And then when I get to him to swing, he just does some dumb shit, and I miss. You can't fight the damn thing, you have to hit his fucking... Now that I'm complaining about how you can't hit them in the head, it's letting me hit him in the head. Bruh. The tracking on these stupid fucking hitboxes is so annoying. Because you're like, oh, he's over here, I'll go this way, and then it just reaches like the other direction to hit you with this big AoE move. No, we're not done. I know you flew far enough, bro. Hang on. Wait, I have to wait for him to come back down. This is the game of the year. This is the best game we made in 2022. Hang on, I gotta wait for him to come back down, guys. Sorry. Hang on. Hold on. Hang on. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, he's not actually in the arena for me to fight, but he can attack me. This is the game of the year. Ah, I'm having so much fun. This is what I mean. This is not fun. This is not fun. The only strategy that works for fighting a goddamn dragon is you sit there and hit its feet while you make it miss while it swings at you. This is so dumb. He's still over there just spamming fire. Bro, you didn't even turn this way, and the fire fucking came at me. This is the game of the year, everyone. This is the best game we made in all of 2022. I don't know if y'all knew that. Bro, how did it make me go around his wing, but didn't let me hit him? It made me go around his wing. Man, let me fight you! I want a chance to fight the dragon. Nah, it's over there again. If I didn't have Torrent, this would be unforgivable. You understand that, right? Unfucking forgivable. Like, you cannot excuse this damn gameplay. This is trash. Look, he's in the air again. That's so stupid. The tracking on that is dumb as fuck. You have to be on foot to dodge that. Yep, you're stupid. This is stupid. This is the opposite of fun. Bloodborne bosses are interactive and fast-paced and frenetic. You stay in the fight. You stay in the fight by staying in the fight. Well, if you were dodging into its face... Yeah. Hang on. Let me just dodge into him real quick. Hold on. Wait. Oh, he's got to clear the whole arena first. Shut up, dude. Oh my god. And then I swing my weapon, and it just whiffs. It just makes me go a different direction at the last second. It just... Oh my god, I love it here! I can't even hit the damn thing except in his feet. So of course, where does he take the least damage? In his feet. Like, every boss is... Ow. How did I not get hit? Like, I saw the horse get hit, but how did I not get... What? Sure. Why not? Every other attack has a 17-second wind-up, but that one came out immediately so you could hit me. Why not? I promise you guys I never get to hit his head this often. You need to understand that. Yeah, that's what happens. If I go for a headshot, it's like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. You ain't getting no headshots. He's gonna casually move out of the way at the last second. Or he's gonna fling himself across the entire arena and bathe it in fire, which just echoes out and echoes out and echoes out. Like, what? I've been doing this for like 10 minutes because he won't sit and fight. This is not fun. Now, I will agree, if I was a giant fuck-off dragon, this is how I would fight too. You would never get to hit me. I would just stay at a huge range and breathe fire at you. This is smart and effective fighting by the dragon. But you know what it's not? It's not fun to play. And I don't like that. Did it just attack? Like, was that an attack? Like, when it went stomp, that was an attack. That was no telegraph, I'm just gonna hit you. Those are the only attacks in this game. 3-second delay with an attack that comes out before you can fight back. Hello? Hit the damn dragon. Hello? Hit the goddamn dragon. Bruh. Thank you. This was the most unfun boss fight of my life. I actually hate fighting dragons in this game. You know who the worst one is? Argyle. Well, I say that. I haven't gotten to the hard ones. I haven't gotten to Placidusax or, is it Fortisax? Their names don't make any sense to me. I understand they're Latin. But, like, why? Why are their names Latin? I don't know. I killed the boss. I didn't have fun doing it, and that is my complaint about this game. It isn't enjoyable to fight these things. Like, I don't get a good feeling. I don't get the dopamines out of this game that I should. When you beat a boss on Bloodborne or Dark Souls, you get dopamine, because, like, you fought a good fight, okay? If you manage to first time a boss that, like, you fought really well against it and it came down really close, you clutch it out at the end, like, that's a good feeling. But this game doesn't give you that. This game, like...
Wonderful. He's boorish, blunt.
Is that all he has to say? Okay. I don't know, man. Like, the other games in this, from this developer were just contextually better. I stand by that. I've said it in comments before. I think Dark Souls 2 was better than this game. And the reason I say that, like, I legitimately mean that. And everyone hates Dark Souls 2. It's the least popular one. But here, let me defend why I say that it's better than this. Because we have Dark Souls 2 to use as reference for making this. We know that players don't like one-way dungeons that terminate, and then we have to teleport back out. We don't like that. We're here for the big, loopy, cool-ass dungeons that people say, the game's too big, they couldn't have time to make every dungeon unique. Great, you are making my point for me. Shrink the fucking game. Cut it in 1/3 of its size. Right now. Take away 60% of the game world map. Take the fucking horse away, I don't care. String the legacy dungeons together with like a tiny bit of shit in between them, like the rest of the Souls games. But make it good. Give me unique bosses. Do not give me half-assed gank fights. Okay, do not give me gank fights. Because you fucking... How many enemies in this game do you fight, and then you fight the exact same boss again later, only it has either another boss with it, I'm looking at you, Godskin Duo, or the Crucible Knight pair, or it flat out just has, well, actually that's probably the bigger of the two, but like it'll either have another boss with it entirely, or it'll have a room full of minions, like one of those Erd Tree fuckers, the burial cats, with their little gremlins, or with their little skeletons. They're thralls, by the way. The imps are the thralls from Dark Souls 3. All they did was a retexture on the exact same character model. It's same animations, same sounds. They're the thralls. They're just even better at cheesing you to death in this game because of the changes made to aggression. I don't know. It's a good game, but like... It could be so much better, and it isn't, and I hold it at fault for that, and I will always, because it should have been so much better. Yes, come on. Come on, you're making me lose stamina, come on, fucking idiot. Shut up. Another great example of how not to make enemies. Its two main attacks that you will ever see it use are the one where it leaps in from out of range and hits you before you can do anything, or it's in range and hits you on frame 1 while diving backwards. so it staggers you out of any attack you're making. Yeah, don't get me started on the shoulder-charging fucking dog. Okay? Show me a wolf or a horse anywhere that's going to shoulder check you. Okay? I just thought of that. How the fuck would these creatures shoulder check you? They don't do that. They bite. It does not slam me with its body. The Red Wolf of Radigan that appears 17 times in the game is so dumb too. Literally, when you're down in Siofra, it's there as a mini-boss for no reason, just in a field. Literally, there's a catacombs or some other type of stupid little dungeon that when you go through it, there's a Red Wolf of Radagon as the boss. Why? Why you guys do this? Why you make him not unique? You know what I mean? Like, he made sense being at the damn... Oh, really? See? If it isn't being stupid, then it's being stupid. So if it isn't flying around in ways where I can't even fight it, then it's just sitting still. Neither of the... Really? Really? Neither of these things are fun. Nothing is fun about this. Oh my god. Come on! Yes, here! Be off screen then. Oh my god. Come on. I hear you. Oh my god. What is it doing now? Bruh. Just attack me! Oh my god. Worst enemy in the game. Oh, now I've locked onto it. Bro, this is so stupid. This is the game of the year, everyone. Oh, okay, that's the trick. Stare at nothing for 3 minutes until it finally decides to attack, which will announce by going, hehehe, complete with an animation that looks like it's laughing at you if you happen to see it do it. Bruh. I rolled right up. I hate it here. Wait 3 minutes for it to launch one attack, and if you happen to hear it chitter at you, then you can block. And if you block its attack because you happen to be facing the correct angle when it attacked. I didn't realize you could find them that soon into the game, those annoying little terrible things. My throat is dry. Hungry. I'm gonna play for another like 15-20 minutes. Have I fought Margit? Yes. Level up. Level up. Level up. We'll need way more of this. Ah! Still can't fucking wear it. But I can wear it if I'm barehanded, so fuck it. Whatever. So the reason that I give a damn about wearing this stupid little flimsy mask is for poise recovery. Every slot of armor you're wearing gives you minus 0.5 seconds on your poise recovery. Down to down to 3 seconds instead of 5. Oh, I haven't done this. Oh, okay. I thought I had. I thought I always grabbed this thing like first thing. Oh well, guess not. Do 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 do. Shut up. Eh? Okay. Amazed that he actually walked towards me. I don't know. The game is super fun to play until you go to fight anything in the conventional way for a Souls game, and then It's like a combination of you being too sluggish because you're a Souls character, and them being too mobile because they are Bloodborne or Sekiro enemies. Or like that level of challenge when you... Ow. Stop that shit, dumbass. I don't know. I just... Bruh. Like that. That right there. I ran at 2 enemies, swung my sword, and the game made both of them immediately move in the perfect way so that I just swing at thin air and they're collapsing on either side of me. No. I don't like it. Hang on. Yep. Where did all these fuckers come from? Hello. I also love how there's no friendly fire on smaller foes, so they can all just gangbang you in a row. Shouldn't have done that. I should have... Oop. Shut up. There. Now they're all dead. But since I had guard broken both of them, I should have just gone ahead and gone for a horizontal swing instead of Lion's Claw. My dumbass was thinking, oh, my Lion's Claw will hit somewhere between the 2 of them and splash both. First off, nuh-uh. Second off, no. If anything, it would have whiffed between the 2 of them because this game be like that. Boo, boo, boo. Look, don't get me wrong. I love Souls games. I do. I would rather go through and play any of the other ones, though, really, than this. Like, this game is so long. This game is so fucking long. It's over 150 hours. Like, that's doing too much, bro. That is doing too much. Why does it need to be that long? We made the biggest open world game ever! I don't think that's a good thing. Like, yes, you accomplished what you set out to do, and you made a massive open world. But what else did you do? Because you didn't innovate any element of combat except for enemies. Enemies are innovative as shit. These enemies fight you with the best. And that's another thing. Why the fuck can he plant his sword in the ground and then pull it back out and hit me with it? Like, bro, I don't get that attack. Why is every character in the game better at being a character in this game than my character, who's supposed to be a protagonist that kills gods? Why every weapon I get is the weak, shitty version of whatever they have? Like, the Grafted Lord had a fuck... Really, man? Really, man? Yeah. Bro, the speed at which you leave animations is stupid! Shut up. You're... I guess I'm lucky that that doesn't stagger me, not he's lucky. But, like, fuck him. I don't know. I like this game, but I could like it a lot better. There's just... I swear, man. Couldn't you have made it so the enemies were remotely balanced? Because it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's so immersion breaking. It's so dumb when you take an enemy that was a boss. Alright, dude. The fact that you fight Moog more than once upsets me. That is a major character. Like, I'll even forgive the fact that you make us fight Estelle more than once. Natural Born of the Void should have been a completely unique foe. Instead, there's 2 of him. One guarding the way to Ronnie's place, and the other one is just kind of in a dungeon somewhere. Like, what? You ain't need to do that. Well, there's over 300 weapons in the game and over 100 sorceries and incantations. Great. Did it need to be so big and empty? Like, you got all this game world where ain't shit happening because you wanted to make it big. Great. Cool. Awesome. It's stupid. It's too big for no reason. And you reuse so many damn assets. The Halig tree, the final... Can we just talk about how horses don't turn like that? But that's okay. The final dungeon, the Halig tree, doesn't have a single unique enemy in it, except for Melania. Not one. No unique enemies are presented in that damn place. Even one of the two bosses is a foe you fight somewhere else, Loretta. Well, this time you're fighting the real Loretta, and the other one was a phantom Loretta. Why would Loretta be at the Halig tree? Well, there's a lore video on it. Yeah. No. You ran out of time. Released the game early and unfinished. You can tell from all the patches that keep adding content. It's not DLC, but oh, we keep adding new content. Okay, it wasn't finished, obviously. Hence the need to polish so many different things. Like, we changed these hitboxes and these attack speeds and values, and they keep tweaking it according to player feedback. But is it really finished if you keep changing it? No, it isn't. I don't know. I just don't see how y'all can give Game of the Year to a game that isn't done. Like, what? It's alright. We will continue to get shoddy quality work from the companies we love until we, as a community, tell them we expect better of you. Like, this is bad compared to what you used to do, because it could be better, because you have those previous iterations as examples to look at. Like, dude, this is not fun gameplay. You must get poison! Bro, it's just... Hello? Do I have a firebomb in here? I do. Bruh, stop throwing all the poison. Thanks. Dude, so dumb. And annoying to fight. And then it's got magic fucking power. It's like, why is there a magical poisonous flower? Well, it's called a Miranda. Okay? What the fuck? Like, there's so much about this game that just doesn't make any sense. Why does the big poisonous flower plant cast a spell that shoots stars out of the ground? What? What? What the fuck is that about? Why? Why does every enemy that's slightly larger than me get to shoot fucking air bullets? Why are we in the fucking land of air? Why is this all of a sudden the Avatar and like these are wind spirits? Like what? Everybody has fucking Naruto jutsu. Wind bullets, whoosh. Like you fight a bear, it shoots wind at you. You fight a troll giant, it shoots wind at you. You fight a dragon, it shoots fire at you. Fair enough, but everything big has wind bullets. I think those are the only big things, is the rune bears and the... No! The lions can do it too! Can't they? I'm pretty sure certain lions can shoot air bullets. I don't remember. Did I already do this too? I did. Damn it! Alright, well I have a habit of killing things and then forgetting I kill... Forgetting? Haha! Forgetting I kill them. I forgetting I kill it! What should I go forgetting I killed next? Gotta go over here and forgetting how to kill this guy. I'm not gonna lie to you folks, I'm gonna cheese him. Oh my god. That coughing in the background would be my brother arriving home. I had no idea he was here. Hooray! I'm gonna drop down here and murder this guy, but I'm not going to fight him fair. I'm going to cheese the fuck out of him. Come here. Stupid bird. I think his feet get stuck is supposed to be the explanation there for why he sits after he attacks. Eat? Hooray, it actually reached. Eat? Yeah, his feet get stuck. Bop. Okay. Now, later in the build, I will have room for probably the Blessed Talisman, Blessed Dew Talisman, but I'm not sure if I'm going to put that on. It's one of these things where, like, yes, passive health regen is nice, but I could use that talisman slot for many other things, really. Boom, boom, boom. Fall down. And fall down. Get down here. I don't... The inconsistencies are tedious. Hello? What? Where is it? Did I get it? Maybe? I don't know. There's the fucking... There's the Crucible Knight, though. Now, what I was saying, I'm gonna cheese him. I'm not fighting him fair. Fuck him. So here's stealth in the game of the year, by the way. Yep. I don't consider that fighting him fair. I spammed the Ash of War 3 times and then hit him once. He really has no counterplay. I mean, like I said, can this game be beaten? Sure. Is it fun to beat? Nope. Not nearly as fun to play. Look, I'm just going to point to that 10-15 minute debacle with one dragon where I spent most of the goddamn fight watching him fly 20,000 leagues away and then breathe fire at me and then leap to the sky and do the whole thing. Like, and how many times was he up the cliffs? You can't even go up there to get him because A, he'll just despawn back to the arena, and B, hello? How did you... What? How sturdy is your shield, brother? I don't know. Fucking dragon. It's just... It just could be so much better. I want to like this game way more than I do. That's what makes me sad about this game, is that it's so good, but it's so disappointing in so many places. It could be so much better than it is. Like, it's not the worst game out there by far. It's not. This is a good game. Y'all did great. I don't think I could make this. Like, I don't think I could ever make this. But I do think that, like, I could have probably gave you some pointers on it. You could have made it. The hive mind mentality thing, where enemies fight, like, the hits come out staggered. He swings at me, and then as soon as his swing is done, the guy next to him is swinging at me, so that I'm just getting chain stunned. The amount of times in this game that you will just get stagger locked to death because one thing touched you from off screen most of the time is not fun. Like, that's my only complaint about this game anymore. It isn't fun to play. But the problem with that is, this is a Souls game. It should be fun to play. I should be enjoying myself. I'm enjoying the fact that I have a big fuck-off sword, and when I swing it, things die, but I don't enjoy the tactics that they use. I don't enjoy the ways I have to play to be able to fight these enemies. I don't get to fulfill a power fantasy of being the character you're letting me pretend to be. I feel like I'm the weak, pissant version of the character who, like, gets beaten around by a dagger. Like, really, guys? Come on. Okay, yep. Yep. Because, of course, his swing carried him close enough to hit me, but not fast enough to get hit by the hitbox of me swinging at him. Of course. What are these colors? I'm just now looking at this. This is hideous. I need to take this shit off. ugly foot. There we go. This looks way better. Ta-da! You have already come up and got the claw talisman, you dummy. You could have checked. I sure could have. Yay! Fucking hell. Hang on. Do. Here. It's been this way, I think. Pretty sure. The falls are so arbitrary and weird. Oh, we didn't want you to take damage on this sequence, so even though you fall 7 times farther than anything we let you survive normally, you... What? What? I absolutely told it to do the other thing. No. I absolutely told it to jump, not roll. But that's okay. We'll take the roll. I thought it was gonna make me miss. Now, unfortunately, I can't remember if I've actually cleared this area out and gotten all the things or not out. What? Like I said, falls are fucking arbitrary. If the game feels like you took damage, then you'll take damage. If it doesn't feel like it... The fall damage is as arbitrary as the, Why are there all these dead knights here? Okay. Here's how... No, no. I was gonna say here's how broken stealth is, but I didn't actually cheese the stealth. Now, I will say that the hyper armor these fuckers can get on their moves is a little ridiculous, because, like, he'll go for that stomp. I'm just always going to be of the opinion that it sucks being the player character in this game. Worse than any other game. Because they don't equip you to fight these foes. And they seriously equip these foes to fight you. Like, maybe I'm expecting a little too much hand-holding or something. But it's just the flow of combat and the way enemies fight that rips all the fun away from me. Like, I don't enjoy myself. Have I already done that? Damn it. Okay. That means I need to come over here and do this part. Because I'm not running this little gauntlet-y area over here. This shit is stupid. This little segment, I think it's this. I think it's this. It's not this. Why is this so poorly done? This looks like it's just a straight shot, but that's a lie as fuck. Hang on. Oh, I haven't been to anywhere else yet to show it off. But, like, the rest of them look better, I think. I don't know. I don't actually know what these looked like before I went and saw them. Are they just outlines? Never mind. Never mind. Fine. I rescind my complaining about that little detail. I take it back. Alright, go over here. I think I will go down and fight the big pickle. Have I killed the pickle? I know how to check. Do I have Lord of Death's pustule? Because if I killed the pickle, I have the pustule. It's just guaranteed. Well, that's the pickle. Oh, it's not a pickle. It's, I don't have Lord of Death's pustule. Time to fight a pickle. Wait. Gotta increase my stats. Level up. This has to keep climbing till it reaches 40 because I don't know. I understand that at the low and the high end, like I've seen the meme. The meme says the low end of IQ says just don't get hit. You don't need to build vigor. And then the high end of IQ says just don't get hit and you don't need to build vigor. And like I get the joke, because then in the middle of the IQ it says build 40 points of vigor and then you won't get one shot. So I get it. It's Neanderthal brain, but it's also big brain to say if you don't get hit, then you don't need vigor. The issue I have with that is you're gonna get hit. I don't care. The game's gonna make sure you get hit. I don't have the patience or the mental fortitude to sit there and let the game kill me a million times because I got one shot because I didn't put any points into vigor. Couldn't be me, dude. Literally, you don't have to put but like 10 points of vigor in Bloodborne. And you don't even have to level stamina at all. And you have enough stamina to beat the entire game. Like you don't put points into stamina in Bloodborne. I mean you can, but it's not optimal. There's no need to do it. I beat the entire game with 0 added points in stamina. Didn't need them. Because carrying capacity isn't a concern because the only thing you're worried about is changing your weapon. Because, like, yes, you have armor, but it's more like Fashion Souls. It's not completely pointless, but it's more like it's just for the looks. That being said, there are definitely... I dislike fighting this foe. I don't feel like it's fair at all. Like that, I couldn't see what it was doing, and it just smashed me. So stupid. Come on, dickhead. Oh, you know what I just realized? I didn't clear these out, so this ogre is gonna be over here, or this omen rather is gonna be over here. Yep. Magic air bullets. And then you're just gonna lurk it fucking 30 feet away. Come on, bitch. Oh god. So dumb. Shit, so dumb. Ow. I was about to say, don't tell me, but then he... Ow. Did I already break the rock? No. Break this fucking rock, you bitch! Yeah! Yeah! Bruh. I hit his hand. Shut up, bitch! Bro. Really? The earthquake hit me because the shockwave is a separate attack. Balanced. He didn't do the stomp there because, what? 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 Bruh. This game... Like, just stop screwing the player over for 10 seconds, would you? Please. Pretty please. Ugh. He didn't stomp when he went to swing his sword because I wasn't close to him. But if I was close to him, then instead of swinging the sword, first he will stomp on me, and then swing the sword. And then he will swing... Yeah. The second time he just swings, and then the third time he will stomp again, and then stab the sword into your head. After he, like, runs a circle and acts like he's nowhere near you and not gonna hit you with it. And then it hits you. And if you don't dodge it correctly, and you have to dodge it frame perfect, because if you get hit by it, then you also get hit by a shockwave. Because you can't just jump, because he'll stab into your head because of the perfect tracking. It's just one of the many enemies in this game that I guess they felt like it was perfect how it was, and I feel like it's unfun to play against because of the way that it hits you. Like, the tracking on the moves in this game, it's just mind-boggling compared to previous titles. Like, this shit is so dumb. It'll literally look like I'm gonna get missed by an attack, and then fucking, wouldn't you know it, it didn't miss. Hello? When you're swinging the sword, but it just swings at thin air instead. What are you doing? Waiting for me to swing a button? Probably. Yeah, if you lock onto something shorter than you and you press the greatsword attack, it's going to swing over it almost every time. Like when I go to fight the rats down in the pickle room, I'm going to swing over their heads at least once, because that's just what this game does. You swing your sword, and instead of it being like, oh ho ho, you hit the rat that's directly in front of you, and you swung your 6 foot long 20 Miyazaki, 28 Miyazaki. How much does it weigh? Wait, 23 Miyazakis. Because remember, never in a single Souls game have we ever had an actual weight value of pounds or kilos or stone or anything else. It's just Miyazaki's. It's like using Timos as a unit of measure in League of Legends. It's the same thing. Anyway, gonna go in here and kill this guy that's lurking in the corner to get you when you go to kill this guy. Like, it's so... then you got these dudes that are over here. How? Tell me how my sword didn't connect with you. How is my sword not connecting with you? Why did he have no health to begin with? Like, it didn't show his yellow bar dropping to 0, it just was dead. Right? Because the yellow bar means that have I been here? Nuh-uh. When? We must have died. No, I haven't been here. I'm fuzzled. When did I get the manor shield? Do I have the manor? What? When did I grab it? Oh, how do I have the shield, but I didn't go grab this and I didn't go down here? I'm confused. Wait. Who died? How'd you die? I already know. Yep. Let me guess. You died exactly the same way. Yep. I have Eleonora's pole blade! Ha ha ha! Yeah, that's on purpose. That's 100% intentional by the developer. You're gonna try to jump this, and the jump won't quite make it on there, so you're just gonna try to jump harder, and then you'll fly to your death. Haha. No, don't do that to me. Or this right here, where it's like, we're gonna put in little gaps that you won't notice the first time, and you'll fall to your death. Why? Why do you have to put in, like, there's this game I play called The Isle, and there's this segment where there's a ravine, and you can't see the ravine through all the trees. So I was on a dinosaur and I'm sniffing around and I saw there's no indications of what's about to come either. You're running, and then before you can do anything, you're falling, and your character dies. There's just this ravine hidden in the trees. Like, it is a full, thick-ass jungle, and then there's a ravine. Yay! You mean the dinosaur I spent all this time growing and, like, fighting to keep it alive against other players and shit, and this whole time there's just a ravine I fall in and die? Yay! What fun and interactive fucking gameplay. You mean the thing by the way, that was 2 attacks that I threw out at this fucking rat that went over his head. And then it dodged away from me so I wouldn't have a chance to hit it. But yeah, so this dinosaur you spent the whole day fucking growing is now dead because of a cliff that you had no chance to see, no chance to stop. There's no way you're gonna just automatically know this part of the jungle that looks identical to the rest of the jungle is got the cliff in it. Nah, bruh. The trees are all the same. Hello? Hit the damn thing! Bro. Oh, it lived with 1 health. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. That's so annoying. It lived with 1 HP. Fuck you. I used to think there was stuff up here because you can get up here, but there's not. There's nothing here. Visions are pointless. Pickle ahead, monstrosity. Yeah, y'all better buff. Use that. Use this. Okay. Do I have fire grease? I do have fire grease. Okay. Let's go. In before I get one shot and waste all those buffs. Bro. Does he just not get staggered, I guess? Well, yeah. This is the enemy that they didn't put into Dark Souls 3. Did I just get grabbed? I didn't. How did I not get grabbed, but I got hit? Oh my god, you're fucking exaggerated. No shot. Is he exploding while I'm in this corner? Of course he is. Bro, this boss is so bad. This is the enemy that didn't get into Dark Souls 3 because they said, oh, his hitboxes are too weird and the things he does, just his movements are too strange. We can't... He glitches through the map too much. That was Miyazaki's biggest complaint, and the biggest reason he didn't put that beloved Snake Spirit, because that's what it was called in the files. Zuli the Witch made a video on it. It's called Snake Spirit. It's from Dark Souls 3, or it was gonna be. And then he said, no, it doesn't look elegant enough. It glitches through the map. Let's not put it in. And then here we have it no less than a dozen times in this game. I can think of at least 12 instances where you will find that creature. In one spot, there are 3 of them. Fucking 3. 3. 3 of that. That thing that can just slide from across the map and grab attack me and one-shot me. Yeah, there's 3 of them that you're supposed to fight at once. And no, you don't get tougher. Like, that's one of the biggest complaints I have about the length of this game and the size of this game, is the inevitable scaling of this game. It makes it so that getting touched by any attacks, you have to fight every enemy perfect or you lose in 2 hits. That's not fun. I enjoy a challenge, but like Bloodborne has the rallying system, so that if I get hit while fighting a boss, I can come back into that bitch by fighting my good fight. I cannot do that here. First of all, if I was impudent enough to dare to attack an enemy... Oh, don't tell me. Don't fucking tell me. Don't fucking tell me. Yep. Oh my god. Well, come on, pussy. Yep, come on. You're only the first boss of the game. Why not have you right here? Yeah, balanced. Yeah, I'm done playing fair. Fuck 'em. Now, I'm pretty sure Roderica is already at the thing, so I'm gonna get a Crimson Hood right here. Shut up. How? In what world, bro? Nah. See, I've figured it out. If they're hypermobile, you just trap them in a corner. Oh. But I thought... Huh? Okay. Then... Where is it? Here? I thought she was already at Round Table Hold, because I've already been to other areas. I'm not sure. I don't know, but we can beat Godric and then wrap this up at around the 2-hour mark. Call it a D. I can't believe I had 0 people show up at all. Not once. Not one. Nobody loves me. Nobody cares. I'm streaming some Elden Ring and they're so unawares. Boo-doo, boo-doo. Yeah, she not here. The fuck? Bruh. In case you don't know, you open the map, you press triangle, you press square, you press X. You can actually just slide your finger down and press all 3 in one smooth motion and feel like a speedrunner. Ooh, I'm speedrunning my teleporting, you guys. Ooh. What? Oh, for a split second I thought I had come into the ugly empty one, but that's just because people didn't spawn in. Yeah, look, I'm a fool. Call me a fool. Yay, you're gonna introduce me to Gronk, sure.
I've marked the location.
Introduce me to Angry Grandpa. Now, Rush Air is not here. Have I done this? No, fuck it. Cool. Do I have... Nope. Let's bow to him. Hello! I am Lindsay Lohan. Thank you for the reverential bow. Now fuck off! No shot. Hey! That's what I'm talking about, button reading. Ah! So, I'm making the fights look fairly easy. That's only happening because I have died to this crap so many times. So many times. That it's just kind of becoming muscle memory. And here's the thing, okay? Fighting these bosses as many times as I have, for the ones that I've fought as many times as I have, the bosses, the NPCs, the enemies, for me to be getting to the point where I actually know the timings of their jank-ass attacks is saddening, because it's taken literal, like, weeks of gameplay for me to ingrain into myself that just because they raised their weapon in what would have been a realistic swing does not mean the swing is coming out realistically. They're going to hold the attack for 3, 4, 5 seconds while they move at you and make you roll, because it looks like they're going to swing.
My name is Rob. Isn't this a round table? I never knew.
Can I give her the memento? No, I cannot. Why do I have it then? Why do they move her? They shouldn't advance her until you kill Godric. That's my opinion. They shouldn't move her till you kill Godric. Because, like, oh, I guess you don't have to kill Godric ever, actually. It occurs to me. Their eyes have the same hue. Hue? Hugh Hefner. There, the Castus is plussed. Okay. Now let's go tell her about the hue of her eyes. He said so. He said you have Huey's eyes. He said you and Huey have the same eyes. Yes, you have the gift of eyes. You should try to hone your eyes, your eye gift, like an Uchiha or some other clan with an ocular jutsu. What do you mean this isn't Naruto? Whatever.
Back all no matter.
Talk to blah blah blah. The first time you play the game, you're all like, ooh, the conversations, wow, and then by the however manyth time of running through this, does anyone else do this? You play the early game areas and you're just like, eh. Yeah, so I think I need to save, quit out, come back. Come on now, hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Let's go. Maybe I'll leave Godric for the next video. We'll make it a cliffhanger. I killed the pickle, all that other stuff. Yeah, I think that'll be the end of this. I'll fight Godric next time. We'll stream tomorrow or something. I'm so excited. Fight it. What? What? I don't know, I said something weird again.
Good to see. I have you to. I can happily.
Yes, I talked him in.
Of what I'm, but if I'm, and if there's any, well, I certain Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
So, we're in like Britain or something, or like a Celtic. I don't know. There's what lore is it? There's enemies that fit the lore of certain Celtic myths. I'll have to remember what it is so I can actually tell people about it. I don't remember. But anyway, this has been Elden Ring. I am StiffMidget. You guys are awesome. Say goodbye, Guts. Goodbye, Guts. Now wave to the nice people. Hey! I love that. It doesn't have anything to do with the voice you pick. Hey! Always in the default #1 voice. So why do you have us pick a voice? Oh yeah. Ugh! That's right. Anyway, I'm StiffMidget. This is Elden Ring. You guys are awesome. Signing off. Stop.